quarantine yoga. Today's class is for beginners, so if you've never done any yoga before, hopefully this will give you some tips to start your own home practice. Starting in a comfortable seated position, the back straight, the shoulders away from ears, and I want you to draw your attention to your breath. So we're bringing the hand onto the stomach and we're just feeling how the belly rises and falls as we inhale and exhale. Then from here, we're bringing the other hand onto the chest. And now what I want you to do is consciously try and bring the breath into the belly and then all the way up into the chest, and then empty all of the air back out again. From here, we're bringing the hands onto the knees and we're going to do some shoulder lifts. So we're inhaling, the right shoulder lifts to the ear, exhaling, lowering it down. Inhaling, lifting the left shoulder to the ear, exhaling, lowering. Now both shoulders, inhaling, lifting them up, exhaling down, and again, inhaling, lifting the shoulders, exhaling, lowering them. Now we're making the hands into two fists and bringing them in front of us, and we're just going to make small circles with the hands. It's really important during yoga to keep the wrists nice and warm because this is one of the areas we can do damage if we're not nice and warmed up. Making sure to go in both directions. And then we're opening out one of the hands and we're just pressing the fingers back. And then we're pressing the fingers down. We want the arms extended for this, the arms are straight. Changing hands, pressing the fingers up, and then pressing them down. Then from here we're coming to tabletop position. So we want the hands open to shoulder width distance, knees to hip width distance, and we're going to thread the needle. So we're inhaling, lifting the right arm, exhaling, bringing it down between the left arm and left leg, inhaling, lifting it up, exhaling, threading the needle. One more time, inhaling, lifting it up, exhaling, threading the needle, bringing the right cheek down, and we're going to extend the left arm and the left leg out. Come back to tabletop. Now for the other side, so we're inhaling, lifting the left arm, exhaling, threading the needle. Inhaling, lifting, exhaling, threading the needle. Inhaling up, exhaling, threading the needle, staying here. Right arm and right leg come out. Take a couple of breaths. And then back to tabletop. From here, we will be extending the right leg and the left arm. And then we're going to bring the left elbow and right knee to meet. Inhaling, opening out. Exhaling, bringing them together. Inhaling, opening. We're now bending the right leg. We're going to try and take hold of the right foot. Don't worry if this is a bit tricky. It can be hard to keep your balance. So if you fall over, no worries, no one cares. Now for the other side. Left leg and right arm come out. Bringing the elbow and the knee to meet. Inhaling out. Exhaling, bringing them together. Inhaling out, bending that left leg, trying to take hold of the foot and balance. And then back to tabletop. Now we're coming into plank, so we're extending the legs away. We want the shoulders stacked over wrists. We're just going to move forwards and backwards on the toes. And then from here, lifting into downward facing dog. So the hips come up, looking towards the navel. We're just going to warm up the hamstrings by walking the feet. And then we're stepping the feet in towards the body and slowly rolling the body all the way up to standing position. So I want you to come to standing at the front of your mat, and we're just going to move forwards and backwards on the toes. Coming back down, we're going to inhale, lifting the arms, exhaling, folding forward. Inhale, bring the right leg back, drop the knee, look straight ahead. Stepping to high plank, lowering the knees, chin and chest down. Inhaling, we're sliding forward, this is cobra. Exhaling, we're lifting the hips into mountain pose. So we want the feet together, hips lifted, looking towards your navel, shoulders relaxed. Inhaling, lifting the right leg, bringing the foot between the hands, dropping the left knee, look straight ahead, stepping the feet together. Inhaling, arms come up. Exhaling, hands to heart center. Now take a breath. Inhaling, arms come up. Exhaling, folding forward. Inhaling, the left leg comes back. Drop the knee, look straight ahead. Stepping to high plank, lowering knees, chin and chest. Inhaling, sliding into cobra. Exhaling, mountain pose. If you need to bend the knees, it's not a problem. And if the heels don't come down, no worries. Inhaling, lifting the left leg, bringing the foot between the hands, dropping the right knee, look straight ahead, stepping the feet together. Inhaling, coming up. Exhaling, hands to heart center. Take another breath, and then we're going to repeat a little bit more quickly. Inhaling, arms come up. Exhaling, fold forward. Inhaling, right leg comes back, drop the knee, look straight ahead. Stepping to high plank. Exhaling, knees, chin and chest come down. Inhaling into cobra with the pelvis on the mat. Exhaling, mountain pose. Inhaling, lifting the right leg. Foot between the hands, dropping the left knee. Step both feet together. Inhaling, arms come up. Exhaling, hands to heart center. Inhaling, arms come up. Exhaling, folding forward. Inhaling, left leg comes back, drop the knee, look straight ahead, stepping to high plank. Exhaling, knees, chin and chest come down. Inhaling, cobra, the elbows are bent, chest lifted. Exhaling, mountain pose. Inhaling, lift the left leg, foot comes between the hands, drop the right knee. Step the feet together. Inhaling, coming up. Exhaling, hands to heart center. Well done, that's the end of the sun salutes. So now we're hopping the feet apart, bending the knees, sticking the bum out and lifting the arms. This is chair pose, looking between the hands. Then we're bringing the hands to heart center and we're taking the left elbow to the outside of the right knee. This is twisted chair. You might start to feel it in your thighs now. This is a good thing. Coming back to center, and then the right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Coming back to center, lowering the hands down, stepping the left foot back to 45 degrees. The right knee is bent. We want the hips facing the front. Inhaling, lifting the arms. If we can, we're bringing the palms together. If not, you can have the hands apart. Looking up, warrior one. Now we're going to change sides. So we're bringing the left foot to face the opposite direction, the right foot at 45 degrees, keeping the gaze upwards towards the hands. Opening the arms out to the sides. The left foot is at 90 degrees now and a good deep bend in that right leg. The hips should be open to the long side of the mat now, and you're looking through the left middle finger. Changing sides. So the right knee is bent, left foot to 90 degrees, looking through the right middle finger. Hands come to the waist, stepping the feet together at the front of the mat, taking a breath. Bringing your body weight over your left leg, we're going to lift the right foot either onto the calf or onto the thigh. We're going to come into tree pose, hands to heart center. If you have your balance, you're then going to lift your arms up and try and open out that tree. This is another good one to fall over in, so don't worry, no one's watching. Hands come back together and then to heart center. Changing sides, bring the body weight over the right foot, lifting the left either to the calf or to the thigh. Hands to heart center, and when you feel like you have your balance, you can begin to lift and open out the tree. Bringing the hands back in, down, and lowering the foot down. We're going to open the feet now a bit wider than hip width distance apart, with the toes pointing out. We're coming into a squat position with the hands at heart center. You can use the elbows to push the knees apart. If you need to have your heels off the mat, that's no problem. Just going to do some rocks. It's a really good hip opening exercise. And now, if you want to give it a go, you can try walking around in a circle. And then coming back to the center. Lifting the arms up, taking a stretch, and then bringing the left hand to the right knee and having a quick twist. Right hand to left knee, twisting, back to center, and then we're coming down to seated on the mat. We want the hands either side of the hips, the back straight. This is called Dandasana position. Bringing the arms out in front of us, we're going to take a forward bend. If you can't reach your feet, then you can just relax the hands on the legs. If you can, you're going to take hold of the big toes. Inhaling, looking straight ahead, exhaling, folding forward. Breathing here. The idea is to bring your stomach down onto the thighs. What we don't want is to be bending from the upper back. This isn't ideal for the stretch. Inhale, look straight ahead, exhaling here. We're coming to lying down now on our backs. We want the knees bent, heels in close towards the bum. The palms of the hands are on the mat, fingertips in touching distance of the heels, and then we're lifting the hips. Body weight comes over the shoulders. Want to keep the knees hip width distance apart and parallel with one another. Breathing here, keeping that lift. Slowly coming down vertebrae by vertebrae, hugging the knees into the chest. And then we're going to prepare for either waterfall pose or shoulder stand. So waterfall pose, you just have your legs directly facing up with the soles of the feet open towards the ceiling. Or for shoulder stand, you're supporting your lower back as you come all the way up with your weight balanced on your shoulders, the elbows in tight to the body. As you can see, if you can't straighten your legs all the way up, it's okay to have them a bit bent. Then if you want to add some movement into your shoulder stand, you can go ahead. So you can open the legs to the side, bring them backwards and forwards. You can bring the soles of the feet together, whatever you feel comfortable with. To release yourself from the shoulder stand, lower palms of the hands down onto the mat and bring the legs down with control. So we're coming into the counter posture to shoulder stand, which is fish pose. Palms of the hands come under the lower body. We're drawing the arms really tight in towards one another. The legs are straight, the toes are flexed up towards the ceiling. And then from here, we're going to hollow out the chest, bringing your body weight over the forearms and trying to take the crown of the head down onto the mat. If the crown of the head doesn't come down, that's no problem. The most important thing is that you're not straining the neck. You want to allow things to relax. I really enjoy this posture. To release, we're bringing chin to the chest and lowering down, taking the hands out from under the body. We're lifting the right leg with the knee bent, taking the right knee in the left hand and drawing it across for a twist. The right arm comes out and we're looking towards the right. Coming back to center, lowering the right leg, lifting the left, taking the left knee and the right hand, drawing it across the body. The left arm comes out, looking towards the left. And then when you finish this pose, I'd like you to take a rest with your legs open to the width of the mat and your arms by your sides. Thanks very much for watching.